Hello everyone, my name is Orion Star. Welcome to the Observatory. Today we're going to be playing Starfinder Colonies Reborn. I am joined today by my wonderful players. Going right to left today, we have Kittens, who is playing Medibot, the android biohacker.
Oh god, I forgot to mute the tab. I can hear myself think.
You think?
This character does nothing but think, remember?
Oh, you know what? That's fair. You're actually playing someone that thinks for once. We have JJ,
Yeah.
who is playing Otho, the Cobalt Evolutionist.
Ascending.
We have Patat, who's playing Meat, the... I forget your species name. Shabad Soldier?
Shabbat Soldier. Good old meat.
Meat.
And we have Momo, who's playing Dr. Cyranid, the this fucking slime doctor, whose class I forget. I think you're a mechanic.
I'm a tinker mechanic, yes.
Okay. I was about to say, like, I'm pretty sure you're a mechanic, but I don't want to say the wrong class and then have people shout at me. New PNG. New PNG. Give me,
And Dr. Mechanic.
ignore the pride flag. This is new PNG. This was made by Stargazer Maru in chat. Say hi, Maru. This is our artist. She's the one that was working on the other versions of this PNG. We have a cozy one now. Sick PNG, bro. If you want to support her and her work, the VGen link is in my panels on the homepage. Or you can join the Discord. Her links are there as well. Anyway. Where we last left off, the party had arrived on Zulu and entered the city. Some silly funnies happened, and the party eventually... 10 viewers. Eventually, the party was able to, if I remember correctly, pick up a couple odd jobs. I think someone picked up a bounty, if I remember correctly.
If I remember correctly, we
I know
agreed to go drop off a package outside.
That's what it was. You were looking
barrier.
at the bounty board.
We were looking at the bounty board. The guy's like, "Hey, you want a job?" And Otho's like, money that is not working for the government."
30 on 30.
Oh, 30.
I'm not a big fan of the government. Anyway, yeah, I believe it was a Lashunta male that approached you. If I remember correctly, this will be important.
That's about right.
I know it was a Lashunta. I don't remember which one of them it was specifically, but there's two of them. It was a Lashunta male that gave you the package. They told you not to look in the package, and they gave you a data slate with all the information you need on it.
I said we look in the package.
You did say you look in the package.
I thought you were scanning the package to not open it.
That
No, but I also said if we open the package, we still get half the pay, and we could find out what's in it, and it might be worth more.
No, I think you're mixing.
This and-
Hang on, no, I think you're mixing up the pirate campaign. That was the pirate campaign.
That was
the pirate
This
campaign.
one was open it, we get nothing.
I'm sorry, you're doing the same.
I'm not doing the same bit. This is a different bit. How dare you?
This is an idiot kobold has a box instead of an idiot goblin having a
You
box.
trash
Really
panda
different.
motherfucker. This is a different bit.
Who even took the box?
I believe
Otho took the box.
I believe Otho, yeah. Otho was in possession of the box. Now, I do remember you saying you scanned the box, and I told you found no life on the box. There was no, like, pulse or anything that would suggest organic material inside the box. I do remember that part. Me, when I asked them to do some smuggling, it's like, oh no, you're doing the same bit. Motherfucker, it's smuggling. It's this. There's only so much you can do with smuggling. The nerds are fighting again. Fair. Anyway.
No, it's the autists are fighting.
Yeah, the
What's the
autism.
difference?
Because I can't say the funny word for autism on Twitch.tv.
You specifically have to be playing Flight Simulator, and you have to get really close to the ground, and then it will automatically say it for you.
I have to be playing music live on Twitch, and I have to be reading the Latin word for slow down. Anyway. So you've received the package. There's no life signs within the box. If you would like to do like a tech scan, you can make me a computer's check with a -10. Yes, you heard me, -10.
Damn. You know what sucks? I rolled a 17.
So you rolled a 7 effectively.
Yeah, because I rolled a 4 on the die.
All right, so with a total of 7, you are not able
Shakes box.
The box is very well. What's the word I'm looking for?
Boxed.
It's well packaged, and the scans that you have cannot penetrate the material, nor can you hack into the software of the box. This is a technological item.
Damn, it's made of lead.
It is not made of lead.
Technology.
I can at least confirm that. The whatever is inside is being cloaked by the box itself. The rock autists are fighting again. Someone bring out the good dice. Don't. Okay, fair enough, but still. My point stands. Anyway, you've received the box. I'd say it's probably about the size of... You know those, like, boxes that, like, Wacom tablets and stuff come in? Like, art tablets? Like, probably about that size. So it's, like, a little bit, like...
Yes, because there's not different sized art tablets or anything.
No, there's not. Fucking fine. Do you know the size of my fucking record player? You know that size? Like a briefcase?
Yes, because I have one next to me.
Yes, it's about that size. Maybe a little bit bigger. Say Wacom. Cringe. I don't care. You say this like I'm an artist and would know the difference between the words. I'm not. As we all know, I'm a fucking LARPer and I have never drawn anything in my life. Me with 3 art pages and never fucking posting to any of them. Anyway.
But yeah, it's for other people to post the toxic yaoi.
No, I pay her to draw the toxic yaoi and post it.
Exactly. Then you wait for more to fall in magically from the aether.
Look, if the toxic yaoi gets popular enough, people will make art for me of the toxic yaoi, and I don't have to pay for it anymore. Fine, was it Wacom?
So anyway, that box.
The box, about the size of a briefcase, maybe a little bit bigger. It's not like hand size. Like you do have to like actively carry this like an object.
Okay, it is a box-sized box.
It's a box size. Yeah. I've got no toxic yaoi requests. Someone, I'm upcharging you for that. Fair enough. Fair enough. So anyway, your DMs are open. You've received the box. The coordinates on the data slate lead you to outside of town. Not like as far out as you guys were originally, but still in the radiation safe zone, but definitely far away from like the center. If that makes any sense. Coward? Alright, how much do you want for time?
So we're a little out of the ways, but we're not in the boonies in the boonies.
You're not in the boonies, but you're like outskirts of town, basically. Mind you, this is a pretty decent sized spaceport.
I mean, yeah, they got a military presence here.
I'm on lunch break, leave me alone.
That sounds like the perfect time to bother.
You're not a part of a union, you can't enforce that. I don't allow you to unionize in the basement. Anyway.
But yes, anyway, on to the location of the dead drop.
Do you head straight there? Do you pack it, grab anything on the way? Or do you just like call a cab and head out? I quit. You're not allowed to quit. You're in the basement.
You rejected your resignation.
We've rejected your 2-week notice.
Thank you for your 2-life notice.
2 life. We reincarnate you specifically to work at this company again. God, you have to reincarnate.
Oh, got our gear. It's not like that. What? It's
We
not
literally
like
can't afford to die at our sweatshop.
I was
What
gonna
was that
say,
promotion? Here you go.
I was going to say you have to reincarnate to pay off your debt, but okay, fair enough. That's some loft shit right there. It's
I mean,
like,
we
you're not
still
dead
have
yet.
like
You've
all of
got
our gear and stuff, right? They
yeah,
didn't.
you got your base gear. I believe I said this is the general rule is like just keep it on the hip and don't fuck with it. They didn't put any like blockers or locks on the weapons or anything. They just don't grab it.
So if I were to say take out my dragon pistol and start revolver oceloting it around, I would get in trouble, right?
You'd get some looks, and the guards would probably be ready to point a weapon at you.
And if it accidentally goes off, I'm getting lit up, right?
Yeah, if it goes off, you're getting shot from every direction. Police brutality. Fuck
He's
you mean?
resisting.
Fuck you
Maybe
mean
this
police
is the
brutality? I
police that
shot.
you-
What do you fuck you mean police brutality? It was a mercy kill at best. He didn't suffer in the slightest. I got him in the
Simply
throat.
putting down a feral animal.
Brutality implies that I used unnecessary force. No, every inch of force was put in that bullet was necessary. If I was a funnier and smarter man, I would know the force of a fucking bullet impact, but I don't. And the FBI are already watching me. Anyway,
So yeah, as we're walking,
as you're walking,
Otho's just sort of just like, as Otho's schmoovin', he be schmoovin',
being
just carrying the box.
Yeah.
And is going to address Medibot of, friend Medibot, what is the odds are that we are doing something we're not supposed to be right now?
That. In what sense?
I seem
Like,
to recall
In
something
a
about
moral sense, a
not-
legal sense,
something about the annoying lady on the big screen when we were detained. I remember her saying something vaguely about smugglers. Is this what she was talking about?
I mean, it could be. It could be human smugglers. It could be drug smugglers, gun smugglers. Again, we don't have all the specifics. Our current goal is to simply not be here anymore.
I seem to recall her saying something about just smugglers in general. I mean, I will be quite honest to this fault. I was not really paying attention to her very well. I considered her beneath me, so I wasn't paying much attention.
consider her beneath me, so I wasn't paying attention.
Meets
That's how I
lower
feel about
left
you.
hand.
God. That's a quote for the
Meets
ages.
lower left hand is going to pat Otho's head and go. He's just gonna be like, if not no bad, not bad.
Anyways, we don't have much else of an option, so yeah.
Like, yeah, on the way over, just being like, so how can we get off this rock? Ways to get
Well,
off.
first we need a ship and
Yes,
money.
That,
And bitches.
yes, a very astute observation, friend doctor.
You also require maidens, which none of you are in possession of.
Otho, against his better judgment, is going to give the box a little shake.
Okay, sure. Let's do that. Give me my dice real quick.
Not a heavy shake, but just like a little shake, just being like,
I know.
Is there something loose? Is it super well packed?
I did say it was well packed earlier.
Is it a
but,
bomb? Maybe he
Uh,
scanned it.
as
His
for
scan was wrong.
as for a bomb, no. There are no explosive elements other than just like the minor things in the box itself that would like sort of like how a burner phone just has like the program to like blow shit up.
The little bit of Semtex in it to make it go kablam.
Yeah, it's like minor frying the circuits, and like that's about the maximum it's going to do. More so just overcharging the device itself.
I see. I see.
See. Cringe.
I see. Does not understand.
Anyway,
Like to imagine our little trek to the outskirt of town is uneventful.
for the most part, since you're not making any detours, no need to worry about anything. But when you arrive at the drop-off point, just outside the wall, you notice a group of men standing around. About 4 of them. They appear to be in full kit, light armor for the most part, except for one guy in full heavy armor. And they seem to be waiting around.
Is there any insignias on them to indicate their affiliation? Are these cops? Gang?
You are from the colonies, correct? Or are you from the pack?
I believe. I'm from around here, the colonies.
So if I asked if you're from the colonies, it's like, are you in like this cluster of planets that we'll be exploring in this campaign?
Local. Am I local?
Are you local cluster, or
We
are
are
you
local.
like Soul cluster back home on Earth? Like Medibot.
Local cluster.
Medibot would be
Both
local.
those local.
Medibot would be back on the home cluster. Rat bastard that he is. Anyway.
Mr. Bougie here from the core worlds.
If you are from the colony worlds, you can make me a culture check. If you're from the home worlds, you can make a culture -5.
10.
I studied in the home world. Does that count?
That would be a massive trip. So you're saying you came on the wave of colonists afterwards, is what you're saying. Best as I understand, because that's a 500-year journey,
I would
big
assume
dog.
so.
That's a 500-year journey, big dog.
Never mind then.
Yeah. The colonies are not in a reasonable,
Never mind.
reachable distance. You don't choke them.
Oh, okay.
Sense
Alright.
of scale established.
Sense of scale. It's a 500-year gap between the colonies and the home worlds. Medibot is effectively only here because of the time warp shenanigans. I know Meat is from the planet I say you were from. I know it was in this system, in the Django system.
Beta.
Beta. That's right. You're from Beta, which is the first planet in this system. You're on Zulu currently, which is the second planet. You're going to Vista.
Oh, dang, I didn't know I was so close to
Or
home.
we think it's from we think he's from Beta.
He thinks he's
There's
from
a few
Beta.
planets he
Yeah.
could
Let me
be
rephrase
from.
that. Beta is your best guess because you're
Yeah.
from the blood pits and you don't know anything.
Yeah,
It's
just
very
no
hot
hot
planet.
desert.
Right. All right. So
Yeah, I think we narrowed it down to like 2.
yeah, it was Beta, and then it was another desert planet that I forgot. If I told you where it was. I think it was Sandbar, if I remember right. But
Sandbar.
either way. So yeah, culture checks relative to your scores. What'd you roll with though?
I got a total of a 10.
That's good enough. So with a 10, you can identify that this is one of the major 3 gangs of the cluster. This is from the Shockers gang, which are effectively the black market tech traders. Now, normally, they do trades off-world. Because, kind of hard to enforce trade laws and regulations when you're in the void of infinite space.
Interesting.
Beyond that, there's not really much you can identify, least of all from this specific group of friends. But you do know that they are Shockers specific.
Would we take them in a fight reasonably?
Shockers aren't usually super well equipped. They're more Like I said, they're more techy and tradey than fighty. But the guy in heavy armor definitely stands out with a rifle on his back.
And is that unusual for the Shockers to be rocking heavy armor like that?
It's unusual for most of the average traders. If someone's in heavy armor, it's usually implied that this is like some form of low-level leader. Usually sent out either on important missions or to sort of strong-arm something. Hey, mods, we got some more band meat for you. Band meat for the bonfire.
Kill!
Kill. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull.
It wasn't letting me hit. It wasn't showing ban.
Wasn't sure. Are you not No, you should be moderated. Hang on, give me a minute.
I
know for a fucking fact you're a mod.
I am. It just wasn't showing it.
Because it should be you, Kittens, and Maru.
Ban deleted reported.
Ban deleted reported sent
Sorry,
to the
I was watching a
bonfire.
Scotsman cone George Washington.
Ban me. Actually, real quick, I gotta handle something. I'll be right back. If you guys wouldn't mind just role playing in the meantime.
So once we get off this rock, what exactly is the game plan?
So there is that. Yes. So there was that Vizot shit that over on Vis that we need to get to, but as we have learned, that is a barren world with nothing on it. So commissioning someone to get there will be a problem.
True.
So
Because I
probably
don't.
less of a problem than just procuring a vessel of our own.
And also the problem of I'm not a pilot. I can help fix the ship, but I cannot, well, fly it.
Somehow, looking at my sheet, I have a +5 to piloting despite 0 ranks.
Perfect. We got a pilot.
Oh, it's because I have because I have high dex. That's why.
Me looking at my +1 to piloting.
+3?
Oh boy, we're gonna need a friend.
I mean, ships have autopilots these days, right?
Not the one we're gonna get.
Snatch it.
You think we have
Nice.
autopilot money?
Actually, Snatch might be a good pet.
Snatch could be a pilot. Could be. But yes, it is quite unfortunate. If only one of us was a very skilled gambler, could possibly just win a ship off some fool.
If
Now-
you know, you know.
Now, normally I'm not for wasting a bunch of money, but if your luck is hot, I wouldn't mind.
Like, well, I do have an idea for an alternative means of ship procurement, though less than ideal.
If you're talking about shipjacking, I mean, good
Alright.
luck.
So who here has a good idea? Who here has a stupid idea?
Otho's
I
just
think
gonna
our
like,
best bet is to
tap
get a
his hands
ticket.
together. Otho's just gonna tap his hands together. You'll see like arcs of lightning pop between them, pop between his claws.
Are you gonna suggest hot wiring a ship?
I mean, I suppose that could work. I was more alluding to some sudden defibrillation of an old captain.
Okay, why don't we start by simply just getting a ticket off of this hellscape planet, maybe landing somewhere with a bit more civilization, and then going from there.
I don't think this quite counts as hellscape. I mean, they have a military outpost here. Surely a government wouldn't willingly send its
You are
valuable...
still receiving the equivalency of about 5 X-rays a minute, even though we're far enough away that my Geiger counter stopped going off.
And also, that plan may constitute another crime, kidnapping.
Wow, what did I come back to? Holy shit.
Otho Brigo is like, well, unfortunately, one of us isn't a proficient gambler and able to just win a ship off some fool. If you know, you know.
You know. We don't speak of the lost one.
And then bring up, well, there's always murder.
There's always murder.
And then Otho tapping his claws together and little bits of lightning arcs off of him.
That's fair. Harsh, but
Because
fair.
he can do that. He can do that with the adaptive strike. Which does not need me to have any mutation points. I can just do that whenever.
Correct.
But yeah, seeing the shockers is a little concerning. Is now that Mr. GM is back, is the shocker standing about where the dead drop is supposed to be?
Roughly. Same, like, rough area. The dead drop is a grate under what appears to be a drainage pipe. Or a drainage. You know what I'm talking about. Drainage grate. And there seems to be like a little slot.
Storm drain.
Yeah, storm drain. And there appears to be like a slot somewhere you could slip the package so it doesn't drop into the water. And they appear to be like surrounding that in a way that it's like you're not sneaking around.
And they can see the storm drain the entire time.
Yes, they have at least one guy watching. Very clearly they know where this drop is supposed to be.
There's a part of me that just Otho wants to walk up to him, just be like, "Hey, is this supposed to be for you?"
You could do that. I'm not gonna stop.
All right,
him.
Otho has an idea.
Oh, dude.
Okay, cool. So I have decent ACs.
Okay.
So my idea, Otho's gonna go up to put the thing in, and I guess the rest of the party can take up a spot somewhere to be like, in case of jumping, shoot a motherfucker.
Okay.
Or I don't know, meat just is like, rip and tear,
Meat
rip and tear your
stands.
guts.
Meat Assassin's Creed posts up on top of a building.
I am huge, and you have guts.
I am-
Rip and tear your guts.
I am Big McLarge. Rip and tear until it is done.
Remember,
Big,
kids,
big,
if you have
large,
enough
huge.
health, there's an actual limit to how much fall damage you can take.
Yes, there
Rip
is.
McMahon meat. Big McLarge huge. Thighs McRun fast.
Okay, future goal for the campaign, at some point have Meat have enough health, A, to survive a very large fall, but B, also just step off a building and land on someone to kill them.
Is Meat gonna rods from God himself? Is this going to be a recurring bit in our games now?
He's gonna Goomba stop a guard.
Look, if I have to steal a bit from somebody, at least it's this bit. I'm fine with stealing this bit.
Steal my bit.
Hey, to be fair, I also
Rods from
helped out
God
with
was
that
the
bit.
best bit.
I helped that bit significantly.
As long as it's a good bit. It's a good bit, sir.
Have we told the Rods of God from God story to you, JJ?
I don't know. I forget things.
We'll talk about it later.
Anyway,
We'll also bring up that anime later, Patat.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
no, we're not. Okay, I don't need to know
Which
where
one?
that goes. Never mind. Okay, moving on.
No. It's good. Trust me. It's not bad.
Okay, I'll trust you for now.
It's relevant to the rods from God conversation.
he lies as naturally as he breathed.
Normally, yes, but this time I'm not. Patat can confirm.
It sounds like
Yes.
it was something a liar would say.
Well, you would know, wouldn't you?
Yes.
No, I just rage bait.
Also. Anyway,
Anyway,
so
Otho's gonna go up to where the dead drop is. It just nonchalantly walk up like he's not doing anything wrong, because he's not. He's just dropping off a package where the package is supposed to go.
the guy in the heavy armor steps up and he puts his hand out in front of him. He blocks you. He's like, "Hey there, what you doing around here, little man?"
He's gonna hold the box like, I got a box, and try to pretend to be an idiot.
Oh, it's not hard to do that.
He like looks at the box and he's like, "Oh, hey, yeah, it's an interesting looking box you got there. Why don't you pass that to me, little buddy?"
No, I'm supposed to put the box where the box says to go, and the box says it's supposed to go in there, pointing at the storm drain.
Yes, and I'm the guy that puts the box in the storm drain.
No, I'm supposed to put the box in the storm drain.
You can tell by his voice getting a little bit more strained. It's like he's clearly getting a little frustrated. It's like, I understand, but wouldn't it be easier to just give me the box?
But then I won't get paid.
to walk out, but I can't. This is too good.
This is when I wish Meat had a just jacked stealth skill to just like Creed Terminator spawn.
Well, Meat, I think you know
Well,
what
Meat
your
would
next
have
couple of
the-
stat raises are going to be.
Actually,
You would have the intimidation stealth skill.
I was gonna say, can I intimidate stealth?
Intima stealth. Not in this
You don't
situation.
see me.
Not
You
in
will
this
see
situation.
God.
I said there was about 5 of them. There you go.
Yeah, no, I think I know where my next 4 points are going.
Otho would be about here. Players can surround themselves wherever they see fit. Snatch.
So the
is-
guy next to me. So this guy.
Yeah, that's the big. That's the big McLarge huge.
I'm having a stroke.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Big McLarge huge. I was having a stroke. I'm sorry.
When in doubt, big McLarge huge. Anyway. Ah, yes, natural 20 on Snatch is stealth. Wonderful. Snatch is behind you.
Snatch is just behind me in my shadow.
Snatch is that good.
Snatch is him. He is him.
I
Wait,
am him. I will continue to be him. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
What is this bullshit conga line?
I'm smoking cheese from an alternate dimension.
What is this
Fucking
fucking conga line?
They'll never expect us if we walk in a straight line.
I got that chrono blue
So this
cheese.
is part of you. Magic the Gathering shitpost of an Eldrazi that is just he who is him. Behold, he who is him. Oh shit, it's him from he who is not him.
I got it. That
No,
card
you
gives me-
see Patat. It's that scene from Baki where we're just walking so in sync with each other.
I fucking hate
Which is
that
funny
I know that
because
scene
Otho, I think, is like the second shortest one. I think he's only slightly taller than Snatch.
Only slightly. Snatch
Like-
is a small species.
Like
And
part of me
Otho's also
wants,
small.
part of me wants to be part of the conga line, but the other part of me wants to be.
Big McLarge huge on literally the roof right above them.
Wait, there's a roof right there?
Yeah, you're in like a city area. I just don't
Oh,
feel like
so
growing
now,
out of
now
it.
is he just climbing up?
How far is it down to them?
Probably about 40 feet.
Oh,
That'd be
I can't
4d6
beat that.
drop damage if I remember correctly.
You know what? You know what? We're gonna start. We're gonna fucking start.
I think
will
it's 40.
climb
Actually,
up
no,
this
it should be 3d6. It's every 10 after 10.
I will climb this.
Yes,
Right.
1d6 damage per feet fall into a maximum of 20d6.
Say that again, kittens.
1d6 damage per 10 feet fall into a maximum of 20d6.
Oh, sorry, right. 4d6.
Oh, on a successful DC 15 acrobatics check, the character avoids taking damage from the first 10 feet fallen,
Well, there you go. So you'll give me an acrobatics when you drop.
and then converts this damage from the second 10 feet to non-lethal.
Well, beyond that point is back to lethal.
Yeah, but if you fall 20 feet and you roll good, you
Then yes,
you can do,
non-lethal
you know,
fall damage.
yeah.
But yeah, Otho
So-
is just gonna try to keep up the act. Is like, but if I don't put in the spot, I don't get paid.
No, see, buddy, that's the great part. You give me the box, I pay you, and then you leave, and then you never have to worry about it again. You get money. You like credits, right?
So how much,
How much they offer you?
Mr. GM? How much is this job paying for?
I believe I said it would be 2,000 credits each.
2K credits each.
So it's 8 total.
All right.
Oh, they had 20
What skill check would I roll to try to bullshit him?
Are you trying to
Of
it'd be
more?
bluff?
Bluff. My bluff is actually not that great.
Because you're also actively
better than
lying
mine.
to him. You're actively lying to him, so bluff. Now you can sense motive and see if you can try to pick up anything from what he's saying.
Yeah. Let me sense motive. Is this guy actually supposed to be picking this shit up, or is he just bullshitting me right now?
Okay, let me sense motive.
I got an 8.
Perfect.
Total 8.
Very easy.
I got a 10.
It's a very easy DC. 5 was the benchmark. Yeah, he's bullshitting. Now, you can tell that he did know about this package in a professional sense, but you can definitely tell from how he's talking that this is not his package.
So if I were to call him out on his bullshit and try to negotiate for more money,
If you think that's a good idea,
well, I'm asking what skill would that be of calling him out on his bullshit? Be like, I know this ain't yours. This
you
is what I
could
want
roll
or drop
diplomacy or intimidation would be the closest things I could get out of this.
All right, intimidation. I want to intimidate him to just be like, nah, I know you bullshitting. Just like drop the stupid act and be like, all right, come on, man, don't waste my time. We both know this ain't yours. That is a total of a 23.
Which one? Diplomacy?
Intimidate.
Intimidate. Oh, perfect. He seems a bit taken aback by your accusation right off the bat. He quickly stabilizes himself. It's like, okay, look, yeah, I'm bullshitting you. I want that fucking package, little man. And frankly, I don't have to pay you for it. I'm being nice by offering you close to 1,000 to, you know, what do they offer you? 8,000? I'll give you 7,000 right here and now, and you don't have to worry about it. Best part is you can tell the law you had nothing to do with this.
That is a pretty good offering. Pretty good offering. Mr. GM, how much is it to get off planet? Is the 7,000 going to be enough for us to get off?
You said it was 10,000 per person.
10,000 per person. That is not
I think
enough.
that's what I told you guys. I know I gave you a number. I just don't remember.
Yeah, it was pretty high. I think it was
Either way,
probably about.
It was well
The
over
7,000
10,000 bare minimum. 10,000 bare minimum.
So
That's
the
like
7,000 is not enough. The 7,000 is insufficient.
not even slow. Granted, 8,000 is not enough either, but you know it's closer.
It is more.
It is
closer.
more,
It's
verifiably more.
And more importantly, that guy seemed like he has connections to more things, and usually people with connections don't like it when you fuck up their tasks.
That guy referring to the Lashunta?
Yeah, the Lashunta that gave us the box and told us to go
Yeah.
drop off this box. Usually people that have, he implied he has connections. And you know, the nature of those implications.
Look, I know who gave you the package. I know what they're paying you. You give me the box, I give you 7,000. You walk free, no questions asked, and you don't have to worry about having to deal with the law or them ever again.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah?
Can I see the credits?
Am I on top of the building?
You are on top of the building, presumably.
Cool.
Oh,
I just need to wait for the moment a move is made.
Wait for Otho to just be like, drop that guy.
Just like the moment the guy starts like aggressively reaching.
I will say, from Meat's vantage point, you can see that the two on the lower left, the one in the far back and the one on the bottom, they have taken a step forward. Hands on laser pistols. They're not like they're like kind of like low ready kind of with the laser pistol. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hand resting on it.
Hand
I
resting.
know where I'm gonna drop. Because when I drop, I'll be a physical barrier between my friends and these assholes.
Okay, fair enough. You could reasonably drop now, but I don't know how like trigger happy Meat is in this situation.
I think Meat is trusting his friends until like some kind of like the first initiation of aggression. So like a
He's just got that
grab.
ready action of the instant aggression.
Until it's
action
clear
has
that talking is
occur.
done and bullets are about to fly.
Yeah.
Team, diplomacy has failed. Unite up.
Diplomacy failed. Well, I gave you an opportunity to walk away from this alive.
Anyway.
What do you mean?
Anyway, you
so
remember
all
what
those
Commander
like,
Shepard
kinda
did to that Eclipse soldier in Mass Effect 2? That's gonna happen to you, buddy. Context, he shoved him out a
the only
window
Mass
of a fucking
Effect
skyscraper.
I know is something about Batarians.
God.
He's shoved the guy out of, like, the fucking Empire State Building top floor skyscraper.
Based.
Base.
Was that before or after punching the Star Child?
I dream of that every day.
Me, who has not played Mass Effect, and
I
not
will
knowing
rant
what the
about
fuck
I
is
will
going on.
rant about the Star Child another time. That pisses me off for a lot of reasons. Anyway,
Anyhow, Otho is just going to be like, okay, that's a pretty thinking. Okay, that's a not too bad deal. Can I see the credits? He's just gonna ask, can I see the credits?
you're just gonna have to take my word for it, little man. Now drop the package. I'm not asking you a third time.
So Otho's going to posit this. Posit this. What about I put the package where it goes? I turn around, it's gone, and then it's not my problem.
Object permanence, I see. I drop the package, I don't see the package, therefore it's not my problem.
Otho's realized, after all, you know who we work for, allegedly, despite us not knowing. And he just told us to put the box here. So if we put the box
Do you
here...
say that part out loud, the whole not knowing part?
No, it's like, well, if you know who we work for, then you know that we were supposed to just bring the box here and put the box on the spot.
Love to,
There's nothing in there about keeping other people from picking up the box.
much as I'd love to do that, the thing can detect when it's dropped in the location. It's a sort of sensor. Anti-tampering shit that they like to put on there basically means, oh, well, it's in the location now. Locks it up tight.
Interesting.
Takes one hell of a cryptographer to break the code once you do that. And I don't have one hell of a cryptographer right now.
Glances over at Medibot.
What?
Cryptographer, you say?
It's a 4-stage
Okay.
level 5 security breach. Or security lock. The best hackers I know can't do that kind of shit.
All right, can I make a computer's check to understand what the fuck he's talking about?
Computers are culture. Both are fine.
I will do.
I just understand what he's talking about.
I got a total of an 8. Does this mean? Do these words mean anything to Otho, or is this just like
Generally,
wah, wah,
generally
wah,
security
wah?
systems are rated on a level of 1 to 5. 1 being simple, 5 being master lock effectively. The thing with level 5 security systems is more often than not, once tampered with, they can detect it and auto shut down. And some devices even come with sort of defense systems. If you fuck with it and you fail, not only will the device know, some of them can even capture your biometrics, which means that it'll dox you and everyone's gonna know who fucked with it.
Oh, I thought this was like cyberpunk, true internet daemons that just like fry your brain.
Not quite. I haven't figured that shit out yet. This is
Or
probably
is that the mythical level 6?
that's something that is they're positing, but they haven't gotten there yet.
They're like, okay, how can we make sure this doesn't kill our guys?
How can we piss off a demon
can't.
of corn and put it in the device?
Very easy, actually.
Very.
They're actually really easy to trick.
I didn't say trick them. I said you got to put it in there and keep it in there.
So we put it in a sword. It actually went in there on its own, surprisingly.
It likes the sword a lot. A little bit uncomfortable. And we put a demon of Slanesh in there.
And now we want it to leave and it won't leave. We're scared. We can't enter the room.
We're scared. Anyway, level 5 is like top level. This is like, most governments use like level 3 or 4 for their serious stuff. Level 5 is when it's like, no, you're not touching this. There's one man alive who knows the code to this thing, and we will shoot him if it's even remotely threatened.
So is
The Coca-Cola
level
recipe where the
level
2 people
five
that know
is-
it aren't allowed to fly on the same plane.
Basically.
So level 5 is if you are holding it, you are holding you
You
are
should
in
be.
possession of an info hazard.
You should
You are
be.
just
but
knowing
yes.
about it is an info hazard.
Effectively, yes. Now, if you want to guess if he's bluffing you on that or not, go feel free to.
Hey, can I take a 10 on a computer's check to see if he's bluffing on that?
Are you checking like scanning the device itself?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, you can tell from your earlier scan that the security locks on this are very serious. you maybe wouldn't put it level 5, maybe 4. But it's also
so completely doable.
But it's also like sort of a situation where it's not going to have all of its cards up front. You got to start delving into it to find the bullshit.
It's gonna hit you with Nodding Wizard .chif, and then once you think you got rid of it, then it opens up Nodding Wizard .wav.
Hey, I'm okay with all of that. I'm only scared if it pops open noddingwizard.iso or .exe. Then I'm scared.
Noddingwizard.exe changes your class.
.r.gz.
Reprograms your
Dot
personality and changes your class. We're now a human wizard.
It installs GTA 6 onto you.
And then the GTA fucking Hitman squad comes after you. You can tell it's serious. Maybe not quite to level 5. You can tell he's exaggerating a little bit on that front. But you can definitely tell it's like, okay, this is not bullshit.
I was gonna be like, can I sense motive to see, like, is he bullshitting about that?
Sure. Sense motive.
Okay, I got a total of 27 with a natural 20.
Minor bullshit. It's definitely serious, but it's not level 5. And it's not, and it is clearly something that you maybe shouldn't be in possession of without knowing what the fuck it is, but you also feel like, for sure, if it's this serious, he's lowballing you on the price tag. You might also feel like the 8,000 is lowballing you a good bit too, frankly.
It's like, you know what? If it's as serious as you say it is, that 7,000 is you lowballing the shit out of us. And I don't appreciate being lowballed like that.
Well, how about this? How much is your life worth? And he starts pulling off the rifle off his back.
Drop.
I would be like,
it's worth about the much.
I would like to be like, I would be like, can I quick draw my adaptive strike and shoot him with lightning?
No, that's what's happening.
I was like, how much is it worth? I don't know. How much does a Shabbat weigh? All right, roll me the 4d6, and I'll let you also deal that damage to the guys you land on.
Can't you do an acrobatics?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics.
I'm forgoing.
You're forgoing the
acrobatics.
Okay, so to clarify, this damage, I believe, surpasses your stamina, if I remember correctly. This
That's fine.
Straight to health.
I am fine with that.
Is the 46 from him falling, right? Just because of his weight? Or no?
It's just from the distance.
It's from me falling distance. But I'm also a 500-pound man landing on top of 2 men.
I'm gonna be like, couldn't he do the acrobatics to reduce his fall damage, but still do this regular damage to them?
I will allow that if he wants to do that.
You know what? Seeing what I rolled, yeah, I'll roll the acrobatics. It was a 15, right?
Believe 15 was the DC, yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 19 for acrobatics.
When did the music stop? Why did nobody tell me?
I was focused. I was locked
DC
in.
15.
DC 15. Go.
So
So I
20
get
yes.
that.
So non-lethal, you ignore the first. We'll say you ignore the first D6.
So I will take 15. I rolled a total of 21.
Okay. Well, that kills the non-heavy armor guy.
Meat go crush.
Meat go crunch.
Just drop, land, just a heavy, just thunk.
Right.
Does his fleshy body provide any sort of cushion upon landing?
That man, no.
And then I am just going to slowly turn to the heavily armored man.
Well, you're already in the initiative now, so everybody add your tokens and roll.
Me.
Okay, how do add my token?
Click token, right click token. You should see add turn in about in the middle.
There you go, perfect.
Oh, well, they rolled natural ones. That's wonderful.
Initiative.
Initiative time. Combat.
Why are you not letting me put in number? Number?
Yeah, just click the 0. There you go.
Whack. It won't let me use the numpad, but it'll let me use the regular keys.
Huh.
That is odd.
There we go. Jesus.
Hang on, I gotta find the.
Technology.
These fucking rolls!
Dog, I rolled a 16.
I rolled a 15.
I rolled a 17.
Please don't be an ad. Please don't be an ad. Okay, thank God. Forgot that I don't have premium anymore
Why don't you have premium?
Oh, no.
It's so worth it.
because I have light premium, which doesn't include music. Light premium's $9 and includes basically all the regular stuff except music.
Why are you just using Firefox with uBlock Origin?
Because it's easier to just have all my tabs be fucking Windows Edge. Plus, Firefox uses a lot of AI. Like, a lot more AI.
They use a lot less than Chrome.
And that's why I don't use Chrome. You're
Edge
arguing.
is a Chromium-based browser.
Isn't
It
Firefox
still uses
also-
Chrome as its backend.
I'm about to
No, Firefox is its own thing, and you can disable their AI. They're way better about it.
I will actually look at that. I did not know you could
Then
disable.
I'm just on Braid because it's got the ad, and I'm just rocking Braid because it has the ad block built into the browser.
That's fair.
Oh, what the fuck? That's a giant ass spider.
Good dog.
Oh no! I just look over at my wall and I see a giant ass spider climbing up my wall.
Well, the spider
He's now
needs
dead.
somewhere to crawl. What else is he gonna do?
Oh, it can crawl on not on my posters.
It can crawl in hell where it belongs.
It can crawl into the casino where it should be.
But if you keep the spider, you don't get mosquitoes.
What kind of spider
Okay,
is?
but the spider can. I don't know. It was a fat, long one with skinny legs.
That one might not be a mosquito killer. Predominant. They're all mosquito killers, but not that one. Damage from falling objects. Okay, yeah, so it's 4d6 anyway, so it worked out perfect.
Let's go.
Alright. Well, like I said, you've killed one.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on Cyranid, and I need to roll for Snap.
I got a 7.
add it to the turn order.
You need to like, oh, so right click your token. You see
the
add
roll
turn.
token.
The red one? Oh, there's.
Yeah, you see the add turn. Like on the map. You can right click that token. There you go. And then you go hover over the 0 and type in your initiative number.
There you go.
I will say, would you guys prefer we do the simple initiative that we found from 5e, or would you rather hold it the way it is now? With the rolling each time.
Wait, you mean rolling each turn?
No, so the way it is, simple initiative is your initiative is locked at 10 plus your dex mark, period, plus whatever other bonus you do. You never have to roll for initiative, period. Sort of like how GURPS
Like
does it
rolling.
with the locked speed,
Okay.
versus rolling initiative every time a combat starts. It's fine. It's really only beneficial if you have someone who's like, my entire point is going first, and I dumped everything I could into initiative. So if I roll shit on my initiative, my whole build is fucked, basically.
Getting a 15 every combat wouldn't be too bad.
But that also applies for enemies. So
Yeah.
just keep
I
that
like
in mind.
gamble. I like gambler.
Gambling is fun. We'll keep it as it is for now. Anyway, Meat, you're up. First up on the turn order. The one right here is the serious one. How much did you roll for your damage?
For the 46 was 21.
Okay, he has some health left. Not a whole lot, but some.
Cool. Well, he gonna be my target.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Does a 25 hit?
It does. Roll for damage.
Sweet. That's 15 damage.
He is no longer alive.
Trident.
Hooray!
Go ahead and give it to me. He's the primary enemy, so you can describe how you kill him.
So after landing on this man and then slowly turning on them, Meat just gives him a moment to like steady and then just trident right through the bottom of the chin out the top of his skull.
Oh, damn.
Meat.
That man easy.
And Meat's just gonna slowly turn his gaze to the other three.
Roll me an intimidation check +2. Give me an intimidation. Let's see how this works out for you.
29 with the +2.
Okay, impressive. All right, let's see if you intimidate any of them out of combat.
I
Jesus.
swear to God, if they all run away.
Not all of them, but 2 of them are going to fuck off. They're going to drop their pistols and fuck off. The one up top is not done. Also, I like the he dead. Yeah, that's very funny. I see that.
Sorry for taking all of that, guys. Have fun.
So
Okay,
there's
to
just
be
the one guy left.
There's just the one guy left. Also, to be fair, you're a soldier. It's literally your fucking job in the
know.
party to be the kill leader.
I am big.
know.
You have guts. Rip and tear your guts.
Rip and tear, and I don't see no tear.
I'm here to chew ass and kick bubblegum, and I'm all out of ass.
Anyway, Medibot, you're a standard Swift and whatever else.
I'm just gonna go right here. And I'm just gonna tap Meat on the shoulder.
Oh god, you're gonna give me steroids.
Yep. Where is it? Minor booster.
Is this the AC booster?
Okay, basic booster. No, we're gonna
Oh, we're doing a different one.
we're
today.
giving him the speed booster.
Oh no.
Yay! How much do I get?
It's 10 feet.
10-foot speed enhancement.
60 feet!
60.
And this lasts for
Take a minute.
4 rounds.
4 rounds. Fuck. Yeah, that man's not gonna live. All right, I assume that's your main action, your move action. Do you have a swift action?
He ain't running. Yeah, I can't do anything else. That's it.
Okay.
Basic
Oh, so
biomax
you're up.
for a-
Standard swift move. So remember how combat works.
Okay. I'm looking at my thing and trying to feel like, okay, if I try to shoot through him with the adaptive strike, do I take a negative? That's what I'm trying to find.
Shoot through meat.
Yeah, shoot through meat at the last guy.
I would say you're small enough that it wouldn't impose any disadvantage.
Wonderful. My adaptive strike is drawn. I'm going to spit lightning at him.
Give me your attack roll. It's a ranged energy attack, if I remember right.
Yes, ranged energy attack, electricity.
Got it.
That is a total of a 28.
That hits for sure.
Damage, that is a total of 11 electricity damage.
God damn. Okay, I did not balance these
I
guys
max
properly.
rolled it.
I did not balance these
Oh
guys
no, that's my
properly.
max damage. That is literally max damage.
I know, but I expected them to go on for at least one turn. Never mind. Fuck. Okay.
Well,
I
I
need
mean,
to
the
read
alternative
this.
was drawing my dragon pistol and shooting a glazing, a ball of
This
glob
man
of
had
fire at
10
them.
hit points. For fuck's sake.
Well, it probably also didn't help that 2 of them just kind of fucked off.
He had 10
And,
hit points, you sick fuck.
And also that I dropped on 2 of them.
It turns out when you get an alpha strike, you win the combat.
Turns out alpha striking means something.
I mean, that's what I learned with GURPS is like, did you get the Alpha Strike?
Why
Why
not?
did you get the Alpha Strike?
Why
The
not?
fuck?
Why not?
Why did you not Alpha Strike? Are you stupid?
Alpha Strike,
Is he
leave
stupid?
combat, Alpha Strike again. I need to show you the agent character build later, by the way, if you have time. I think I've got them mostly figured out. The basic concept is Kobold detective, but punchy. We're bringing Brick back.
Punching height.
We're bringing him in.
I meant no, Kobold, but exclusively for punching people in the crotch.
Exactly. That's why I have him brawling, not boxing. I also gave him sharp claws, which we can figure out how the fuck that works for boxing purposes later. Anyways, well, that fucking stomped him. After you're done, though, Snatch goes up and shoots him in the nuts. Specifically.
For good measure.
Pulls out the Glock and just pulls the trigger.
Bro, not cool.
Very cool.
Okay, problem. That might summon police.
For some reason, hang on, my audio fucked up for a second there.
No, self-defense. We're fine.
Looks
You
at
guys hear me just fine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks at the man that is practically flattened next to me.
The man cake, if you will. Not to be confused with Cake Man.
Every bone in his body
There's
is
something
shattered.
fucking with my audio. Give me a second. Ugh, God damn it. I hate the position of my computer. Why did I do this to myself?
Something masochism?
Something. I have to reach to the back. For some reason, you got really quiet, and I wasn't sure why.
He's reaching! He's reaching!
He's reaching. No, Snatch. It's a small handgun. Snatch pulls it out and pulls the trigger.
9mm kills the body. 45
ACP kills the soul. Snatch looks up and is like,
wallet.
What did Snatch do? Enemy was mean to Snatch. Snatch finish.
Oh, they'll be like, so Snatch, small problem with shooting the firearm that may have summoned the local law enforcement.
Law enforcement don't care.
Yeah, like the fucking-
Firearm is fired all the time. Besides,
Like the thunderous crash of a 500-pound man dropping doesn't bring them either.
Snatch firearm
but
has
that might be pawned off as an unfortunate accident.
Snatch has firearm with
The
suppressor.
firearm...
Snatch has
Oh,
suppressor.
okay.
Yes, I made a rogue NPC for the party and didn't give them the sneaky weapons. Yeah, I'm that stupid. Look, if you're gonna invest
Honestly,
in having a party
I
member,
would expect
loud
I would
and proud,
expect Snatch to not have a silencer or a suppressor. I'd expect him to have a loudencer.
loud,
Oh, just the horn at the end of his Glock.
got the Garand with the loudener. Got the Garand with the
The
loudener.
Loudener.
No, that would be Victor Von
I'm
Bone Crusher.
sneaking.
Von Bone Crusher would have the
I'm
loudener.
sneaking. Sneaking until it is not time to be sneaking. Then everyone will know I am here.
See, Victor Von Bone Crusher would have a loudener on his hammer somehow. No, Snatch is actually good at being an operative. He has a small handgun with a silencer, as well as his primary rifle also has a silencer. Snatch is actually built to be a halfway decent rogue when you slap him into a situation.
Let's go.
Anyways, so the bodies are there. You can check if you would wish to loot with no search check.
Absolutely.
Are you doing a search check or no search check? Search check will take you a couple minutes.
What would be the search check? Perception?
Yeah, perception.
Perception. That is fine. I will do that. That is a total of a 12. I rolled like dog shit.
You find the 7,000 credits on the main guy. So he did have the money.
So Otho's gonna be like, oh, he wasn't lying.
You obviously have all their weapons, which are 2 laser pistols in this situation because you only killed 2 of them, and 1 laser rifle. I believe this would
Two
be
laser-
pulse rifle in the basic system. It's like the level 1 and 2 laser weapons that deal like bare minimum fire damage. I'm talking grunt
Oh,
level
2
laser.
laser pistol, 1
As-
laser rifle, and I'm assuming his heavy armor is completely destroyed.
His armor is fucked. Armor is bio. Azimuth laser weapons. That's what they're called.
Azimuth.
Azimuth. AZ, you should be able to type in laser AZ and find it in the equipment tab if you want to do that.
All right, cool. I will start doing that.
It's like laser pistol azimuth or whatever. The pistol's worth like 500 creds max, and the rifle's worth 1,500 if I remember right. I have the armory book. I just
Laser
don't
with
fucking
the
read any of it. Actually, no. I think I have the armory book at your
Oh,
house.
they do
JJ.
laser with an S. E. Wait, what?
Well, yeah, because I think they're British.
E. Gross.
Pfizer. What the fuck do you expect?
Expect me to think?
That's a good point. Anyway. Yeah, it's a laser pistol and laser rifle, the lowest level, like, grunt tier shit. You find 7,000 credits, and if someone else wants to try and roll above a 15,
Two pistols, 1 rifle.
2 pistols, 1 rifle. And 7,000
Add to
credits.
inventory. Add to inventory. Both those gonna be
What
pockets and
check?
all that.
On a what check?
Perception for search.
27.
Yeah, that's enough.
He has the R's.
So you find 2 more
Aspects.
additional items. Nothing
yes.
else can be found. You find among the bodies 1,000 credits total, additional on top of the 7,000. This is what you could have negotiated for if you used diplomacy. You
We
also
did use diplomacy.
percussive diplomacy.
Yeah.
Anyway, you also find a data slate. It is encrypted, but it appears to be marked with a logo similar to the Shockers, but it seems to have an additional attachment to it, which matches some smaller logos on the armor of the 3 dead bodies you have. Also, to clarify for combat, Momo, because I know you don't really do Starfinder as much as we do, everything is lethal unless specifically mentioned to be non-lethal. Because you have to choose to be non-lethal, which affects your attack modifier and your damage modifier, and unarmed attacks are by default non-lethal, unless you have improved unarmed combat, which makes them lethal, which I think Meat does.
Yeah.
Let's go.
My fists are almost as strong as my fucking trident.
The benefit with the fists is that 1, faster, 2, improved unarmed combat lets you make a combat maneuver with them right after as a swift action, if I remember right. That's an additional feature of level 8, but... Anyway, you find a data slate with the logo. It is encrypted, but cursory glance from Medibot, you can tell this is like the level of encryption on a regular like cell phone.
So child's play for my Giga Brain.
If you took 10 on this, there's like 0% chance you fail.
If I took a 10, I would have a 23. So
You know how in Earthbound, if you're high enough of a level, the fight just ends the moment you encounter them? Yeah,
The best
that,
no,
mechanic?
because I've never played Earthbound.
yeah, that's a mechanic in Earthbound. In Earthbound, if you're like too strong, you get into a fight with an enemy that's way too low level for you, the fight just ends. They don't even make you
It's
fight.
just like, nah, we're not even gonna try. You win.
You win.
Earthbound style.
Be gone. Anyways, child's play. You could presume this is probably the personal device of one of the officer that you got in the heavy armor. Sorry.
Ooh, question.
Yeah.
What? I know this is gonna sound weird. What race was the leader, dude?
Removing his helmet, he appears to be a human male,
Damn.
about 5'7".
All right, I'm gonna rip one of his teeth out.
Oh.
Trophy. Trophy. I was in the fighting pits. Trophy.
Look at
At
that.
least it's not ears.
About to say ears would be significantly worse. Teeth is like, okay, fine. I disagree with it.
If he was like some alien race that had a horn, I'd take the horn. You know.
Any bone
Tro-
like
He's just a
Skull
human.
trophies. The skull belt.
See, I'm not that far.
Oh.
Alright.
So upon looting sufficiently, Otho's gonna very quickly go dump the box at the dead drop. To be like, all right, cool.
You put it in there, and the sensor on it detects that it's in the location. And you see several clamps locked down over the seams of the box, as well as a blinking red light, very minor. Medibot minor scans would show you that, yeah, that's the level 5 lock the guy was talking about. And also, you can detect that somehow explosives have been armed.
Oh, so
Not
he
a
wasn't
time.
bullshitting about that.
Not on a timer, but they have been armed.
Oh.
We'll probably round up everyone and be like, all right, let's go before someone sees.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's get out of here.
I was scrolling through
Let us
Instagram
get out of
on my break and then getting fucking spoilers. I'm going to stab the internet. Anyway,
About what?
Digital Circus. Episode 9 released today, and everybody forgot. It's like, just because it's on YouTube doesn't mean you can be a dickhead.
Yep.
I swear, I finally forgot about how to be fucking
All
normal people.
spoilers.
I saw it in theaters, but I will wait till you see it.
I wanted to watch it in theaters, and then shenanigans happened. But we won't worry about that. We
I
tried.
went to watch Backrooms instead.
Backrooms was pretty good from what I mean.
Backrooms was fucking ballin', dude. That was fucking great.
Hey, everybody in chat, go watch indie movies. Go watch things that are not Disney. Please. Please, clown
Go
on
watch Iron
Disney.
Lung. It's really good.
Go watch... God. I want Iron Lung to come to home, please. Please, Markiplier, release it.
Do you want Iron Lung?
I want Iron Lung legally in supporting Markiplier, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, it's on his
I
channel
mean, I
right now.
paid
You can
for
buy
it.
For $10.
Wait, what's it on?
It's on
It's
YouTube.
on YouTube.
You can buy it for $10 now.
I did not know that. Shit, nobody told me. Fuck.
Yeah. No, it released on YouTube. So I bought
Released,
it, and then I also added
this
it to my
Monday,
media
so
server.
it's fairly new.
Okay, I will.
Hell yeah.
I will go do that later. I wanted to support that. Thank you for letting
It
me know.
released like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, to be fair,
Yeah,
you know
that
the
was
rut
fun.
I was in 2 weeks ago. Anyway,
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, it released back like the end of last month.
duly noted. Just in time for Pride
Here, I'll
Month.
send you
Wow,
a
thanks,
link.
Markiplier. Anyway, that's good. So, you drop the box off. I presume you head back to the bounty board where you were told to meet. Did I tell you to meet at the bounty board, or did they just tell you that they would find you?
I think it was like they would find us, but we can retcon it.
We'll stay back at the
Because it's
bounty
been a minute.
board. That would be the most reasonable thing. Okay.
But yeah, Otho just gonna be strutting his shit. Because he is him. He who is him.
I'm him. I will continue to be him. I'm very tired. I'm sorry. I've been awake since like fucking 4 in the morning.
They did a
Actually-
DNA test on me, came back 100% Himalayan.
That's a good one. I like that. Sorry, I'm checking something on my phone real quick. I had to order my new phone to get shipped. Dipping out. Bye, chat. Bye, Maru. So with all that, you head back to the bounty board. After a while, the Lashunta comes back up. It's like, hey, didn't expect you guys to get done so quick. Got the signal that the package was dropped.
Otho's gonna be a bit of a cut and be like, didn't expect the shockers to be waiting for it either.
The guy looks a little bit confused. Why were they there?
Can I sense motive to see, like, is he bullshitting or does he legitimately not know?
Legitimately concerned, I can tell you that without a check.
Okay, so this would just be like, do you not roll, like, absolute dog shit? Do you beat it too?
Pretty much, like, bare minimum.
It's like, yeah, the shockers. Gonna show what... Do they have, like, little engravings or some shit on their gear that we pilfered off them?
There's some insignia on their weapons that you snatched up.
The armor you said was biolog. Did he have, like, an insignia on the armor that could have just been, like, ripped off that Otho could have taken as a trophy?
Let's say there's like a pauldron.
Yeah, one of the pauldrons.
It is clearly a
I'm
Shockers
Space
logo, but
Marine.
there's a minor logo attached to the side of it.
It's like, yeah, look.
He takes the pauldron and is like, that shouldn't have happened.
Like, yeah, a little bit more hazardous than what you peddled.
To be fair, I wasn't expecting it either.
Yeah. Yeah, Otho's gonna take back the little pauldron piece.
He's gonna hold
Put it in
on
his
to it.
pocket. Otho's gonna be trying to, like, take it back. He's like, no, I want that.
I'm sorry, that's not yours.
Otho's just gonna be like, do a quick side glance to make sure there's no cops. And he's like, but we killed them.
Yeah, where you killed them, that's kind of part of the problem.
Okay, but, like, trophy.
You'll get a trophy.
Kill trophy.
Now I have to take you to
Kill
go see
trophy.
the boss.
That's the trophy.
See,
Give me
now,
my goddamn trophy back.
see, now I have to take you to go see the boss, and that's a problem.
And how is it a problem? Because we're too good?
No, because you killed her men.
What?
He's gonna lean in and it's like, so the reason this is a problem is because I'm a part of the Shockers. And we were trying to, scout some talent by giving you a low-level job. At least what I thought was a low-level job. Very clearly, someone didn't give me all the details.
Well, besides for the enthusiastic work Meat here did, I think we did a good job.
I mean, you delivered it, and you took care of the
Otho
package
immediately
like
tried to
I
think, it's like,
asked.
okay, damage control. How do I spin this?
No, you did everything right. I'm not upset at you. It's just like the fact that some of our guys were trying to take the package from you is concerning. We need to deal with that.
Otho's gonna be like, yeah, they offered us some money and told us to leave it and not put it in there because it'd be armed.
It was had a biometric scanner on it, and basically, if you tried to fuck with the package, we'd know who fucked with it forever, and we'd know how to track you down. But clearly,
I told him no. He was very insistent. I told him no, that 7,000's too lowballing. That's insulting. And then he went, how much do you value your life? Tried to pull out his gun, and then suddenly he died. Very tragic. No way to prevent this.
yeah, sure.
Could not avoid falling meat.
Look, you're not in trouble. Let me clarify. You're not.
Oh,
in
then be
trouble.
like, oh, wonderful.
I don't think the boss is going to be mad at you, but she's definitely going to want to know what the fuck just happened.
So can I have that pauldron back now?
No, this is part of evidence. It's fine. The stuff isn't really worth shit anyway.
But I want it.
Tell you what, ask her when you get there.
Otho's just gonna let out the most dejected, annoyed, angsty sigh and just be fine.
Meat's gonna pull out the tooth he pulled from the guy. Like, Trophy.
I'm letting them keep their weapons, at the very least.
Wonderful, wonderful. Otho's gonna turn over to Dr. Saradin and Mediva's like, "Hey guys, how fucked are we? How
If we could
bad are
spin
we?"
this right, we may still get paid.
Looking at Mediva is like, so are we in deep shit?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Otho's like, I don't like possibly. Possibly is for gamblers.
I hate gamblers.
Possibly is for dead people and gamblers.
You str-
Losers.
As somebody who in a past life was a degenerate gambler.
Yeah, and
And
that's
I
why he
atoned for
died.
that. And that is why he died. But in the death, there was atonement, and through atonement, I am now ascending.
It's like, yeah, he was a degenerate. That's why he died and became me, and I'm better than him.
I am me. I'm him. I will continue to be him.
Okay, Timothy.
They got dementia because they forgot that I'm him.
God damn it. Alright. So you follow the Lashunta. You're clearly going through the slums, but you go to call it a club. I take you to the upstairs, and there's a office with 2 guards on either side. 1 orc and 1 elven. They step to the side to allow you in when they see the Lashunta male, wave his hand. And you step inside, and there is a female Lashunta sitting at the desk with her feet kicked up. And she seems to be going through a data tab.
Otho's gonna introduce himself as, I am Otho. The boss, I presume?
She's like in the middle of you talking. She's gonna hold her hand up in be quiet motion. You know. I know.
This irks Otho.
I know who you are. I don't recall asking, but I know who you are.
Nobody asks, he just says it.
You telling me your name seems to imply you think I give a fuck.
Otho's gonna be like, well, I think you would care about some of your men trying to intercept a package.
I don't. Those little rats got what they deserved. And life worked out perfectly, didn't it? They're dead, you're not, and we both made money. And see, money, I think we can all agree, is what we both give a shit about. So let's talk money.
Oh no, she's got a point.
So did the other Lashunta give us the money?
Yes, you got the payment for the job.
It was what?
8,000
credits
total,
each?
2K each.
Okay, I will add my 2K to the Hephaestus.
Everybody had 2K.
And then we
each.
also got 2K from the Dead Maiden.
7,000 total
Oh, I
from the
already
main
put
guy.
one into
and
my bank.
Oh, Otho took the 7K shit and put it in his pocket.
you can spread out. You
so
can
he
spread the
didn't
total.
share.
You can spread it out among the party if you want to.
Yeah,
but-
we can spread it out. However, it's just like, Otho's like, okay, 7,000, that we need, what, 10K each? So Otho's doing math in his head and be like,
So
okay.
You're currently all up
everybody gets
4,000.
4K total?
Yes.
If we
7,000.
split the set from the dead people, the 7,000 and the 1,000, that would be 2K, and then we get 2K for everybody from this job.
Yes.
Yeah, may as
4,000.
well split it evenly.
17.5 for the each of us.
All right then.
Either way.
So I will.
See, I care
There you
about
go.
2 things. And 2 things only. Can you guess what those 2 things are? Little scaly man.
Money. Oh.
Money and power?
Can I do a culture check to try to figure out what she might be, to try to figure out what is the correct answer she's looking for?
Sure.
I'm just gonna chime in with money and power.
I got a 12.
Money, yes. Good job, big man in the back. Points to me. Good job.
Me answering and then realizing he wasn't being called on, so he's like, oh.
Jeffrey, give him a coffee. He's earned it.
Give him a coffee.
Fuck yeah!
So with my 12, would I be
No.
able to figure out like what the answer is that she's looking for? Because clearly, like, oh, you're in a gang, you want money, you want power, you want control.
Oh, I don't give a
like, whole
flying
list of things.
fuck about power. Power's nothing. Money
Oh no,
is power.
this is not this is not Otho speaking. This is me, the player, asking
To be
about
fair,
my 12.
also,
Of course,
Medibot
okay.
said power.
True.
Power means fucking nothing, because without money, power is useless. You can be as strong as you like, but until you have money to wave around, nobody gives a fuck. I care about two things: money and results, because results get me more money. Does that
You know
sound? Does that sound like a reasonable
That's
thing
a good
to
way
you?
to live.
Does that sound reasonable?
You sound quite straightforward.
I like to be, they say, the humans say time is money, and I've taken that statement to heart. Now, you've made me money today, so I'm not killing you for shooting my men. However, those men were supposed to do something for me today. They didn't do it. And now that they're dead, I can't find out why they didn't do it. Which affects my results, which affects my money. You see the problem.
I would like I would like to bring up some of them did flee.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna whip out the data tablet.
I'm going to hand her the data tablet.
This might have some answers.
Oh yes, also that.
Leroy, please take the tablet. And the orc steps up and takes the tablet. The elf is the one that gave you the coffee meat. He also gave you like little sugar packets and creamer packets, depending on how you like it.
He just takes the packets of both cream and sugar and just
Opens
in
and
the
pours
mouth.
in mouth. Yeah, there.
Pops it into his mouth like popcorn.
Pours
No.
in the mouth.
Not even opening them or anything, just the package including, just in the
In
mouth.
Edible.
In mouth.
The orc comes up and takes the data slate from Medibot and hands it over to her. I'll have someone deal with this later, but thank you. See, now you've solved the second problem. The first problem was money, which you dealt with wonderfully. The second problem was results, which you've given.
You seem straightforward. We'll be straightforward with you.
See, I like that. I already like you. I'm glad I had a good feeling and sent my brother out to scout for you. You see, I like money. I think you've gleaned that from this conversation. Money, to me, is the most important thing, because everything leads back to it. I can see you making me a lot of money, and in turn, you make a lot of money from me. Now, I assume you're willing to get your hands dirty, but if money is
like
the
a job offer.
You'd be correct, little man. It is a job offer. Although it doesn't come with any benefits besides me not killing you.
That is a great benefit.
That is a wonderful benefit. I'm glad we're in agreement. My name is Shaka, and I am the leader of the gang. Now, you don't have to accept this job offer. Just like I don't have to have my men shoot you in the back. Now, I assume you don't want to die like dogs, so you'd be smart to say yes to the offer that I'm about to extend to you.
We're gonna say yes anyway, so I mean,
See, this is why I like you already. I had a good feeling.
I was like, I do like making money. Money gets me power.
Now, see, I know you need a ship off-world.
you would be correct.
Yeah,
That
you
isn't
being in the
That is our
spaceport, kind of looking for.
Primary.
I don't know why you want to leave. I have plenty of money to be made here, but hey, fuck it. To each their own, right? I'm not gonna criticize whatever weird shit you guys got going on in your personal lives. Understand that saying yes to this means you have a job first and foremost, and if I need you to do a job, you're gonna do the job. We have an understanding?
Of course.
Now tell me,
Yes.
where are
But
you
for
trying? Where are
once
you
we leave,
fine gentlemen trying to get to?
so
Off planet mostly.
question as player,
Yes.
if the planet we're trying to get to is basically a barren world where there's nothing. Even the smugglers are like, "Yo, there ain't fuck all."
You're
to do
going to
here."
rock farm the rock world, where there's nothing but rock, rock, and rock, and none of the rocks are worth a damn. Yes.
Now playing Imagine Dragons.
Now playing Imagine Dragons.
Waking up to ash and dust, I wipe my ass and I slap my nuts.
You were going for one of those like, welcome to Rock FM, where we're gonna play the hardest,
Yeah.
angriest,
This ain't your grand.
metalist rock. Now playing Imagine Dragons.
And after Pompeii.
We're playing the hardest song we've ever written. No. It's like, so yeah, you're going, that is Beast.
Can I get a
Beast
read
is-
on her what skill would be trying to get a read on her if I tell her the truth if we're trying to go to, because was it Vist is where we need to go?
Yeah, Beast. Sure, make a sense
We're gonna
motive
get
check.
fisted on Beast.
That is a total of 11.
You can tell she might not be too keen on the idea, but hey, if it's something that she can weave into making money, you might be able to convince her.
Otho's gonna skeptically tell us like, we have some business on Vist.
Now, what kind of business would you dumb chuckle fucks have on a planet that ain't worth 10 credits beneath my boot? I buy and sell planets more valuable than Vist on the daily. The fuck are you doing over there? She says this with like genuine confusion. You don't need to roll a sense motive. She's like
confused. It's like,
seeing her that you want to go to Oakland willingly, and she doesn't fucking believe it.
I want to go to
Yeah, I love all
Oakland
this guy on
for
our
a
Chevy
legitimate
1500
business
on
deal.
Facebook Marketplace.
We'll sell for Baltimore.
We'll settle for
No, Boulder, Colorado. We're going to Boulder, Colorado, baby.
God.
God, Hipsterville.
We're going to Methistan.
You see, the main goal of us is to open up a millennial burger shop where we
You're
do
a-
things a little differently.
A little different.
Shit, just for saying that. Middle of nowhere, and the Avatar just rolled into town.
Otho is going to gingerly put it. It was like, I have reason to believe someone that owes a favor is there waiting for us.
I can't really swing.
Call it a
trip-
hunch, if you will.
I can't swing a trip in that direction without losing money on that. You understand? But I could maybe allow a minor detour if I have a job going in that direction. But I can't guarantee that for a while. Jobs come and go within a matter of seconds. In fact, I've lost 10 jobs just having this conversation with you. So you better be worth my
Me
money.
just
But
gonna
surely
raise
it
his
is worth
hand.
getting some new problem solvers on your payroll, no?
Well, that depends. What kind of problems can this guy solve?
This is when Otho would like to manifest his adaptive strike and just shoot lightning at the wall.
I didn't ask what you can do. I'm keenly aware of what you can do. I've already gotten the data feed from those dumb fucks' armor. Morons forgot to turn their body cams off. You'd think being in a place with corrupt
Bad
cops,
cops.
they'd know how to do it. God damn it.
That's why they're dead.
It's like you'd think being in a place surrounded with corrupt cops, they'd know how to turn their fucking body cams off, but I guess not. Dipshits. I'm almost glad that they're dead. They deserved it at this point.
Mood.
Yeah, I would have shot them anyway. We'll miss the opportunity to execute them the fun way.
I mean, the body cams were on. You probably saw this guy take that first guy out.
Oh, I'm very impressed by that. Don't you worry. However, I was thinking more hang them by their toes and then shoot each of their genitalia one by one.
I mean,
What about burying them in the dirt and smothering them in honey for the ants to get them?
The radiation would kill them before the ants here, sadly. And watching people irradiate to death just isn't as fun as it used to be.
I do love the jar of rats and a blowtorch.
That's a new one. I'm going to have to research that.
Otho was just going to pause it out loud. Is it possible to overdose on iodine?
You can overdose on anything if you need it enough. Anyway, conversations for another day. You're not my torturer, and I'm not paying you for that. Look, very clearly, you four are very capable of handling yourself in a scuff. I have various packages that need to get in locations, and people that aren't so good at handling themselves in the scuff, but are unfortunately very good at getting packages to and from. You see the problem we have here.
I see. It's almost like you need some help with the people with the packages to keep them from becoming no longer having the packages.
That is correct. See, you catch on very quickly. Look,
It
it'll
seems
take
like
me...
you need things that take the packages to be killed from the thing trying to take the packages.
See, you're a smart man. I'm glad we're having this conversation. Anyway, yes. Now, I can't guarantee your trip to Feast for a while. It's going to take some time, some jobs, and some researching. After all, I don't want to waste the fuel running to and from the planet without having to actually guarantee some kind of return on this situation. And besides, I need some time to investigate who these traitors are and who they worked for. Their squad leader is dead now, so that means the next thing up would be their platoon leader, and unfortunately, I don't know who their platoon leader is. But, given some time and that pauldron that you got for us, we can probably figure out who it is. Give or take a couple of weeks.
Otho's gonna be like, I also wanted to ask about the pauldron. I sort of took it as a trophy. Is there any way of getting that back from my own personal collection?
I give my researcher a day, give him 100 credits, and yeah, you can keep the pauldron.
Otho's just gonna do a weird little snap with his claws, even though that's probably not how that works.
Maybe you could. Maybe like the clicking sound.
No, like actual snap, but it's all scales.
Ah,
It's like that's not how that works. How'd you do that?
look, either it's 100 credits for the pauldron and wait a day, or you just don't get the damn thing. I don't care. But
100 credits is well worth the trophy.
I don't waste materials on trophies and stupid shit like that. The only trophy I care about is the amount of digits in my bank account. Right
Is
now,
money.
exactly. See, you catch on very quickly to this conversation. Money and results. Now, you give me results. I
So
keep
long
giving you
it
money.
Wraps
and-
around from here to Terra twice.
Exactly. As long as I could read the amount of money in my bank account as the length of time it has taken for a Terra to form, then yes. And currently, I'm three wraparounds around that planet. I'd like to go for 4.
My bank account's so huge they gotta display it in scientific notation.
Exactly.
Work till your bank account resembles a phone number.
I'm well past phone numbers now.
My E in my bank account has another E on it.
That's pretty good. Well,
That's what happens in like higher level Balatro. You go to E notation, then you get a second E.
Then you hit nan-inf.
Yeah, then you hit nan-inf.
all right. So, with all this said and done, I await your answer to the question. Are you going to join the Shockers?
I thought we already said yes.
I implied that you didn't
Sounds
really
like a
have a
business partner.
choice,
I'm
but,
in.
you know, I want to hear it come from your mouth.
No, we had
I
a choice.
thought I
It was
made it
join or
abundantly
die.
clear.
There's still
I
a
wanted to-
choice there.
Fair point. Anyway, I want to hear you say yes. And if you say no, I want to make sure you say it loud enough that, Leroy and Jeremy back there, or whatever the fuck I said his name was, know to pull the trigger.
I will go with yes.
I already said yes a while ago. This conversation's been going on.
Otho's gonna give Meat a nudge.
Yes.
Wonderful.
We also has question.
Yes, I'll allow you a question.
Questions for Meat?
Is there fight pit?
We don't fight too much in this organization, but if we need a bouncer for one of the clubs, I'll throw you over.
Thank.
You're welcome, Big Lug. Now, if that'll be all, we can stop wasting my time. I can get to making money, and my brother can go assign you to an enforcer so that way you chuckle fucks know who to answer to. But let me make one thing clear, and she's going to, she's going to point to me, she's going to make, a come here motion with her hand real quick.
He's just gonna walk over.
She's going to stand up and grab one of your tusks, yank your head down so your eye level, fuck with me, and they will not find your body.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
Yes.
I will drill new holes into your corpse for the maggots to use if you fuck with me. Glad we have an understanding. Now get the fuck out of my sight.
Okay.
Why is my headphones doing this? My headphones are fucking up, chat.
Oh no.
Rip.
There we go. I think the cable's loose, but I'll deal with that later. We're almost done anyway. She sits back in her desk, waves you off, lets go of your tusk, and goes back to her data pad. Mind you, in comparison to me, this woman's maybe 5 foot max. Probably 100 pounds wet.
Oh, question: was the coffee served in an actual cup or a paper cup?
It was like one of those cone cups.
Okay, cool. That's also gone.
The
He ate
paper
that.
coat. He just threw the whole thing in his mouth.
Pretty much.
That sounds about right.
Would it have made a difference if it was an actual cup?
Oh no, he would have still eaten.
He would have
it.
taken slashing
He
damage.
would've,
but yeah.
looked-
Crunch sounds.
He
Would have had to
would've,
hit some crunch sounds on the soundboard.
he would have drank it, looked around, and go, "Oh, eat."
Glad we understand. Now get the fuck out of my sight.
Ooh.
God, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Nice lady.
I like the reverb. on
I
that.
love the.
Once again, 100 pounds wet, max. Talking Albie's frame for JJ's reference. Tiny one.
Yep. Tiny.
She lets you go, you leave the office, and the club outside is doing its thing. The orc and the elf return to their guard post, and the Lashunta male steps out and is like, so, I mean, that could have gone worse.
But see, it wouldn't have gone worse because I was involved, and I am fated to ascend.
See, now that level of confidence is either going to take you far or make sure that you never walk outside this building again. I cannot wait to see which one it is.
A level of certainty. It's not like I take unnecessary risks and gambles on things.
I almost respect that. Almost, keyword. Not really. I'm just
After all,
lying
when we
to
were
make you
dealing
feel
with the traitors, honestly, when we were dealing with the traitors, there was a chance of trying to figure out a way to resolve it peacefully until they reached for their weapons and became paste.
Well, naturally. I mean, can't go guns blazing in every situation. Most of them, sure. Arguably, it's more fun sometimes, but
Of course not. Some things require some greater tact.
indeed. So, I guess welcome to the Shockers. You've met my sister.
Nice lady. Nicer than fight pit guys at home.
Sure, nice is a word we can use.
Like Meat said, nicer than meat fight pit men at home.
Well, I'll have the pauldron back to you. You can just leave the credits on the counter over there. I'll deal with that.
All right, I'll mark myself down 100 credits then, and add 1 pauldron.
For lack of wanting to do any extra work, I'll just assign you guys to this club and this station's enforcer. McKinley is the enforcer for this location, so you'll report to him.
What was the name?
McKinley. No, I don't know how to spell that off the top of my head. Don't ask me.
Oh no, I've never bothered asking you. I'm just writing it down how I think it's spelled.
But yeah, enforcer
Just like how I
McKinley
do with
runs
GURPS. How is the city spelled? I don't know. How do you think it's spelled?
Moon's Reach. Monreech.
You see, you forgot the silent J's that were in there.
Ah, yes. How could I forget? Reje.
No, it's GREG.
That's fair. Anyway, McKinley runs this station. He's usually more of a drunkard, but you know, he's got some pretty decent jobs. And hey, it sounds like you want to do some traveling, so might get lucky. Not really anyone else in your team. You got a full team rounded out already. You might pick up some assistance here and there, but for the most part, we just need you to be some hired muscle and hired brains to handle situations that our drivers can't handle. Understood?
So what I'm hearing is that we sit here until something goes wrong and then we fix it.
Either you sit here and fix problems as they show up, or we send you out and you fix problems as they arrive. But yes, in fact. There are 3 main rules of being a shocker. 1, don't fuck with money. If even 1 penny goes unaccounted for, 1 singular credit goes out that is not approved or not tracked, you don't get to argue your case most of the time. So you better find that damn credit. 2, we do not care about your personal business dealings in or outside of this game. You can mostly do what you want so long as overall it ends up benefiting us, and when we call you, you do your damn job. So, you know, if you want to go be a bouncer at a strip club or whatever, be my guest. Just make sure you show up to work when we call you. 3, if you try to rat us out, this club will be evacuated, nothing and no one will be found here, and when you show up, or whenever the police show up, it's going to be a bloodbath. And then when we get our hands on you, you will be promptly erased. Both in body and government record.
Interesting.
I think those are very simple rules to follow. Don't fuck with us, don't fuck with our money, and show up on time. Seems reasonable for any job interview, in my opinion.
Wonderful, very simple, very easy to follow.
Alright. Your dorms are on the 3rd floor. Go up there and, I don't know, get some sleep. It's been a long day. Pick whatever rooms you like. It's common stuff, so, you know, just make sure if you leave personal stuff behind in the rooms when you're out on jobs, you put it in a good lockbox. I don't care if my men steal from each other. That's your problem to sort out.
Oh, we can sort it out any way we please. Is that right?
As long as you follow rule number 1, don't fuck with the money.
Of course.
And that includes property damage and jobs that you end up screwing with by killing other shockers. Does it make sense? If the answer is this will fuck with someone's money somewhere along the line, the answer is you probably shouldn't do it. But I'll leave that to you. We'll leave it right there. Sorry, I was yawning. I think that's a good spot to leave it.
This is about a good spot as any.
All
We're
right.
employed.
You're welcome to employment. Well, everyone, thank you for watching. I appreciate having you here. This is a good session today. We will jump back in next week for another colony session. As for the 3rd and 10th of July, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to end up doing yet, because we're going to probably take that month off of Moonlight Madness. So we either will do more colony sessions or routine.
Houdini.
Routine. We might bring the Star Wars. Soundboard doesn't pick up on stream.
Aw,
Yeah, I know, we've tested it. But
sad.
we might do that because we're taking Moonlit off, so the Star Wars campaign might jump back up to have some funnies, or we can just keep
Professor
running.
Fantonium.
Yeah, Professor Fantonium, or we can just come back and keep doing more Starfinder. I'm fine with both. I'll put it up to a vote next week. But thank you all for watching the channel. Let's see who's streaming today. See anybody I'm following streaming? Yeah, Lagundo is the channel I'm following. I just followed them recently. They're streaming Mecha Chameleon. Why not? Fuck it. Alright, everybody. You guys have a great night. I'm gonna go get smashed and finish helping while we set up her phone. I'd also get the munchies and go grab something to eat. We'll find out. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate you very much.
Watch the Digital Circus
You never
finale.
know.
Watch Digital Circus episode 9. Bye.
I need to binge watch the whole series in one go now.
Woo!
You do.
Now that it's done, and I know it's a good ending.
Okay, stream's over.
Stream's over.
Eli.
Call me a slur.
Stream is over.
Damn, I'm surprised DM didn't say anything about the thing that's been growing in the corner the entire session.
I was zoomed in so far that I didn't notice.
Alright, how's your stream, Orion? What were you up to?
For like 15 minutes or so, I've increased this by like 2
King Axolotl 2125 has joined the observatory.
This started at
Welcome,
like
little
8
light.
point font at the beginning of the session.
Gotcha.
Nice shot.
Ah, flat underneath, got it.
Oh.
Somebody come back to this. Oh, why?
Ugh.
Oh, because I ran